Hello everyone, welcome back to another dev blog update. I know a lot of you guys miss these and you don't see the dev blogs when they get launched. Remember, if you follow me on Twitch or join our community Discord, the links for which are below, you'll get a nice little notification whenever these dev blogs go out, or at least in the Discord. Anyway, let's jump into it. These are going to have the new levels for Berlin, Tunisia, and Stalingrad. So Berlin, we're going to be getting the AVS sniper and the STG-44 sniper. The STG is effectively the exact same thing as the MP43 with minor differences. I think the actual reason they're named differently is because Hitler didn't like the MP43 for some reason or something like that, but then they like renamed it to like Sturmgewehr, and he was like, whoa, and then they went with it, something like that. Anyway, they're basically the same gun. So there you go. This one has a 4x scope. It's the same scope that the MKB has in Moscow and the Carcano Mod 38 has in Tunisia. So a kind of mid-level scope there. And then, of course, like I said, the AVS 36 with the sniper scope for the Soviets. And then we have the big news of this update, the IS-2 in Berlin versus the Tiger II Porsche. Absolutely epic battles here. You got the IS-2 with its massive 122 millimeter cannon going up against the long 88 millimeter of the Tiger II. Both these things are absolute behemoths. We'll see how it goes. I expect the Tiger II to be significantly better, but I think the IS-2 is still going to be a fairly big boy and a monster on the battlefield. So should be fun, should be a good time. And yeah, there'll definitely be some videos coming out for those. And then we've got some premium squads that are completely unrealistic and unhistorical. We got the AS-44 coming out. This was a, weapon that was barely used and was never like standard issue. I don't know. This isn't that big of a deal to me, but from what what I read about it, I did not see anything that said that this was ever actually really used, especially not seriously in 1944 and 45. Especially not in the time that Berlin would have happened. Anyway, whatever. And then you got the STG-45, which also, from what I saw, did not seem like it was used very much, and there was only a handful of prototypes made, which I guess they're saying are now in the hands of these premium assaulters. I don't know, I guess, whatever. And then Stalingrad is getting something that Stalingrad was just sorely lacking, and Enlisted was lacking in general, just something that we really just do not have enough of, and that is explosives. In this case, more grenade launchers. Again, like I said, Enlisted really has been struggling lately. It doesn't have enough explosives. That's something that all of us have been talking about. We really just need more explosives. So if the devs from Darkflow hear this, please, I'm saying to you guys, please, more explosives, right? We want more, all right? I want to be blown to pieces with very little gameplay interaction more, all right? I want more of that. So please add more of that. Also, in case no one is picking up on the unbelievably thick sarcasm there, fuck you guys, all right? T-34, Stug, great, cool. By the way, none of these levels say that they are locked behind the paywall, so I'm guessing they're not. I don't know. And then we're getting premium squads for Stalingrad. They said that they weren't going to be doing microtransactions, but they're doing microtransactions. I think their original intent behind saying no microtransactions would be that you can't buy soldiers, weapons, upgrades, stuff like that in the campaign levels and everything. But I'll say that, technically speaking, if you buy a premium squad, that is buying soldiers and weapons. So that seems like a question mark from me at the least. And also on top of that, like the Night Witches wasn't really that big of a deal because it's not actually a good squad. And this Marine Infantry is the same thing. It's not actually like a different squad. It's just a PPSH with these custom skins and stuff. So it's kind of like whatever. It's kind of a neat little squad. I'm not really against that, right? And just to look at what Markapan, the community manager, said, this was regarding the premium squad, the Night Witches that were added. He said, this is the only premium squad, and we have made it in such a way that it is not an ultimate weapon. The Night Witches are more a collectible squad than a dangerous combatant. All right. And he also mentioned, in addition, this is a legendary regiment, which would, without which the Battle of Stalingrad would be, so freaking translations, would being incompleted. It would be incomplete, which is fair. Absolutely fair. I agree with that. I think that's pretty justifiable, and I think a lot of people would probably agree with that. However, that's not true for this. This is just you putting in a premium squad because you want to. Like, this could just all be cosmetics. Nothing in this squad needs to be a premium squad. It could all be cosmetics. You could add this as cosmetics. You could add this as cosmetics. You could add all this as cosmetics. You could add a cosmetic for the gun, right? None of that needs to be in the game. Not a single part of this needs to be a premium squad. You can just put in the cosmetics in whatever campaign. Not to mention, this could be in any campaign. It doesn't actually have to be in Stalingrad. Whatever. And then this is a Suomi. This is a drum mag Suomi. This is what the PPSH is based on. This is even more blatant than this, because this is actually a completely different weapon. This is completely locked behind the paywall of the premium squad itself. This is a completely unique thing. And then this could also just be in Moscow, and nobody would bat an eye because it could literally be in Moscow. So there you go. Whatever. Tunisia. Assaulter 3 is being added. The M1918a1 Thompson with the drum mag. Very cool. 50 round drum mag. I'm guessing we'll be seeing the 100 round drum mag at a later unlock, probably level like 40 or something. It's very powerful. And then the Italians, the Axis, are getting an M38, which I'm pretty sure they already have, because the M3842 is in this campaign, if I recall correctly, and it already has a 40 round mag. So this will be the third Beretta SMG added to this campaign that has a 40 round magazine. So cool. Then we're getting two new planes that nobody will ever use. We have the Spitfire Tropical and the BF-109 Tropical. There is no reason for anyone to ever use these. Very cool. And then two premiums, the Mosquito FB Mark 6 with two 500-pound bombs, and then 4 cannons, which can be used to cut down to size infantry, which it won't, because strafing with planes in this game doesn't work. Then we have the Breda 88 911. It's an 11, P11, which is more maneuverable, has a rear gun, and then has 300 kg explosives on it. Cool, I suppose. Nobody will buy this, because who's going to spend $60 on a fucking plane? There you go, guys. That's the update. If you can't tell, I am incredibly disappointed. This is a just not great update. It's not impressive at all. None of the problems that I feel that Enlisted actually have been solved up to this point. So I don't know. There you go. I guess getting an STG is pretty cool, and I guess getting the IS-2 is pretty cool. But whatever. Have fun using an IS-2 against a bunch of AI in Berlin, because nobody plays that campaign. All right, bye guys. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.